Hi everyone, this is my very first video of Linux Mint, so I want to show everyone the benefits of using Linux. Linux Mint especially is very home user friendly. I love the graphics on it. Look, this is a stock photograph that I just made my background and it looks great. With Linux Mint you can switch between workspaces using Control Alt and then the right and left arrow key. Something else about Linux Mint is you can actually choose to show all of the programs running on the taskbar. And all you have to do is go to right click on one of the programs down here, go to Preferences, and you want to do visible on all workstations, and then switch between the workstations. So that made a simple screen recorder visible on all workstations. So if you want to make everything visible on all workstations, you have to do it to each one. That's one thing I like about that. Something else that I like, this is very easy. If you look at the settings, system settings, this looks exactly like a Mac. Macs are very easy to use. Macs are so easy to use that people who are used to Windows, they are looking to go click, 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 click when it's only click, click, and you're right there. I love that about Linux. Mac is based on Unix. Linux is based on Unix. So I have a feeling that's probably a similarity. The other thing also is I'm going to do Control Alt up arrow or down arrow. It doesn't matter. Well, down arrow shows you all the programs that are shown on the screen. If you do up arrow, it shows you all the workspaces you have here. You can rename the workspaces. Like this one I have named as Opera because I have Opera running on there. I might want to call this one, I have the Windows open, so I'm going to maybe say Open Windows. You see that? And then I do Control Alt up, and it brings back the screens. There's Opera, there's Open Windows. See that? So you can rename that. I absolutely love that. There are so many programs you can do on here. This is, in my opinion, more versatile than Windows. It works, I think it works a lot better. That's the other thing too, is let's say I want to do System Monitor. I think System Monitor, because I want to show you. And you see this, how I have it set to show me the notifications. I know Windows does that too. System Monitor, you see there are so many processes running. There are so many processes running, look at that. But the resources, it's easier if I do this. It's very low on using the resources. It really is. See, right now I'm only using 3 gig of 12 gig RAM. My system processes are running very low. Look at that. If I switch to another program, let's say I'm going to go to Opera, and I'm going to have Opera open. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to have some fun with this. And let's say I just want to go to, I don't know, Overstock. And I want to do, search for, I don't know, Mac RAM, just for the heck of it. Come on. There we go. Mac RAM. And there we go. And then I want to go back to System Monitor, and you see right about here, so my system CPU usage went up a little bit, but I switched back out of it and it goes down. That's how workable it is, and I really love that. With Linux Mint, there are some things about Linux Mint that you can use, if you just want to see the uptime, open terminal and type in uptime and you see how easy it is. On Windows, I just want to open text editor. In Windows, you have to enter system info in the command prompt in DOS, hit enter, and then it brings up this whole long list of everything. A bunch of updates that went in, when the system was last booted, how long the system has been on, when the system was loaded for the very first time. It's like, I don't want that. I just want to see the uptime. And also LSCPU shows me information about my processor. That's it. See, it's a quad-core CPU, quad-core processor 4. I'm able to run 32 or 64-bit on this processor. This is an Intel Core i5 processor. So you can see all that, and I think it's great. To clear the screen, just type clear. Done. So that is a lot of things. That's some stuff that I love about Linux Mint, and you see all the tabs I have open, and it's not using any resources, and I love that. Linux Mint is just very simple to use. I will do more videos on Linux Mint as things continue, such as using LibreOffice is wonderful. LibreOffice, for instance, has things like Draw, which Draw is comparable to Visio. You pay nothing for LibreOffice. It is shareware, and to have Visio, Microsoft Office Visio, is I think $400 to $500. So it's very simple to use. It's very user friendly, and I think Linux Mint is also very friendly. The other thing about Linux Mint, there's a number of things actually. Let's say we want to do Software Manager. You can download software for the operating system using Software Manager. Let's say you want to get a VPN client, not VPN, FTP, FileZilla. Here's a number of FTP clients that you can get. These have been tested and are verified for Linux. Anything that's in the Software Manager. That's the and another thing, to uninstall. I installed Chromium web browser, which is kind of comparable to Google Chrome. To uninstall the web browser, you right click and just do uninstall. It's going to ask for your admin password. And packages to uninstall. I say yep. Go ahead, continue. And there it goes. Done. And you can do that with any program that you have on your computer. It is that simple. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. Hope you're having a good day.